welcome back to the channel, guys. If you watched the last video, you saw that I got this sassafras tree started, and right now I have a can of sassafras. 10.5 by 10. 10.5 by 10. And it smells incredible. I wish you could smell this. In the last video I called it smell-o-vision. We need smell-o-vision because it smells just like root beer. But anyhow, I'm going to mill this up for deck boards for a roof. Call it a deer blind. So we're going to get this milled up. But before we do it, if you checked out yesterday's video, the last video I put out, I don't know if it was yesterday, whenever it was, that you saw that video. I was discussing our gypsy moths. Today I'm going to wear a hat because I have a lot of gypsy moths above me right now, and they just keep falling down on you. And me, they irritate my skin. I get a red whelps any place they touch my skin, and they do sting a little bit. So check that video out. It's incredible. We've lost this is only the second week of June. We just got our leaves back a month ago, or a couple weeks ago. Memorial Day weekend is when we finally get our leaves every year. We're all in oaks here, so they're the last ones to pop. It's the second week, and every leaf is gone. Every leaf. Only leaves left are non-oaks. Some cherries, some maples, but they're attacking them now as well. So the second flush hopefully will happen in July. So we still have another couple of months of trees with no leaves. We'll get a small batch of leaves and that'll be fall. So it's kind of unfortunate. I imagine we'll have them again. They say the cycle's 2 or 3 years. So anyhow, let's get this milled up, see what it looks like. I'm going to make 1.25 inch boards. I got to drop. The log stops are set at 6, so let's get this going. Let me show you what this looks like. We got a couple knots in it, but that's all right. It's only going to be on ceiling. This might be my favorite wood. Wow. That's absolutely beautiful. All right, let's finish this log up. Moths. Gypsy moth, gypsy moth. I just used this thing earlier. One on my foot, one there. Another one. I'm going to attack it from this side because I'm almost to the pitch already on that side. Lower those log stops. Like I mentioned, I paint my log stops every 2 inches. 4, 6, so you might not be able to see that. 4, 6, 8, 10. So I can just look at it and know where I'm at. And I also put detents in here, which corresponds to the clamp bolt. Because every time I was rolling the log down, no matter how, on my neck, no matter how tight I tightened them, forced them down and reefed them down, it'd still push down. If the log was heavy enough, it'd slide down. So these detents made a huge difference. I recommend doing that. What I did is mark them, center punched them, and took a grinder and grind it flat right there. If you have any questions how I did that, hit me up in the comments. Alright, let's get some boards. We'll get a few more boards out of this. That first one's going to have some waning on it, so those will be smaller. Rip those down. Oops, that's going to be a little high. Let's use the bottom log. That log dog. I go all the way to 1 inch and not hit that log dog. So we'll be safe there. These bugs, these caterpillars, you're always worried that they're on you, so you always think you have one. My hair is good long. I'm in need of a haircut, so it always feels like there's one on my neck. Alright, let's get this going. So we got a 10 and 3/4 inch board by exactly 1 1/4 inch by 10 foot long of Sassafras. Well, here's what we got, guys. We ended up getting 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1 1/4 boards. One 1 inch board, so we got 5 5/4, 1 4/4, and I got 2 cutoffs that will be milled down the edges to probably come up with 2 by 6s, or I'm sorry, 5/4 by 6s. So we'll get some more lumber out of them as well. So just in a few minutes time, we got all that taken care of. So I'm going to go drop these off, and that's going to do it for today. I'm going to get another Sassafras on here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more, and the biggest one, I will be showing the big one. I'll put another video on there when I do the big one. Big one, 20 plus inches in diameter, probably 22 to 24 inches in diameter. I've never seen a sassafras this tree, but or sassafras tree this big. That was hard to say. That was a mouthful. Usually around here, they're 4, 5, 6 inches, and then they break, they die, they snap, and they rot. I don't know how durable. I think it's pretty durable. I know they make sassafras flooring and decking, so I believe it's supposed to be rot resistant as well, much like white oak, cedar, and so forth. But you know, dang thing, I have all these cut-offs, and I cut them off into firewood. I have a trailer load and a dump box load. I have a Farmall Lem along with this Mahindra right there. And I was going to unload that, and a robin has built its nest right on my water pump, and there's 4 eggs in it. So I can't even start the dump thing up until those birdies get up and go. I'm not going to destroy her home. Earlier this year, that robin, she kept building nests inside my mill house. And she did it 4 days days in a row, and I'd take her nests and I'd put them outside. So what I need to make is a little shelf. My parents always had a shelf on their barn for the robins to nest on. So maybe that would be a better alternative than inside my sawmill shed. I never took the nest out if there was eggs in it. So it was just a daily thing. Oh, something coming down the road. Oh, John Deere, the brush hogging. The county's brush hogging. I wish they'd spend some money and put some gypsy moth killer out there somehow. But anyhow, so yeah, I can't use that. She's just doing what she does, just looking for a place for to lay her eggs safely. So I'm not going to harm her. That tractor can sit. I'm not worried about it. As soon as they hatch and they fly out, then I'll release them out. So she's going to get her away with my farm all right. Alright guys, like I always say, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment. I try to comment and reply to most of the comments on there. Subscribe. My viewership is going up. You know, the reason I started making these things is for my grandkids. If something ever happened to me, they could see what Papa Jerry was all about, kind of like to do and stuff like that. So I like these kind of hobbies. And again, it's a good way to have home videos, and you guys come along for the ride. So let's get these stacked up, and I'll get some more up. So you have a great day, folks. Take care.